When it comes to the animal kingdom, few creatures evoke a sense of awe and fear quite like snakes. Across vast deserts, dense rainforests, and sun-baked savannas, these enigmatic reptiles have mastered the art of survival through a combination of lethal venom, speed, stealth, and often an intimidating physical presence. Among thousands of species, a select few rise to the top as the most dangerous snakes in the world, not because of their size alone, but due to a potent blend of toxicity, temperament, and deadly efficiency that places them in a league of their own. Today, we will journey through the world of the 5 most dangerous snakes, exploring what makes each of them deserving of this formidable reputation. First, let's meet the inland taipan, also known as Oxyuranus microlepidotus, or, more fittingly, the fierce snake. Native to the remote, parched interior regions of Australia, the inland taipan has rightfully earned its notorious nickname. This snake possesses the most toxic venom of any snake on the planet. Its venom is a masterful cocktail of neurotoxins, which attack the nervous system, and myotoxins, which devastate muscle tissue. Just a single bite from the inland taipan delivers enough venom to kill at least 100 adult humans. Should someone be unlucky enough to encounter this elusive serpent and suffer its bite, the victim's fate would hang by a thread. Death can occur in as little as 30 to 45 minutes if left untreated. Despite wielding such devastating power, the inland taipan is not an aggressive predator. In fact, it is shy, reclusive, and prefers to avoid confrontation wherever possible. Growing up to nearly 6 feet in length, it spends most of its life hunting rodents deep in burrows and cracks, venturing out only when necessary. The inland taipan's speed is legendary. Its strike is so rapid that the human eye can barely detect it. Yet perhaps what is most fascinating is that, despite its unparalleled venom, the fierce snake's remote habitat and timid disposition make actual encounters with humans exceedingly rare, sparing countless lives from its potentially deadly embrace. Moving from the Australian outback to the savannas and rocky hills of sub-Saharan Africa, we encounter a snake whose reputation spreads terror wherever it is found: the black mamba, or Dendroaspis polylepis. There are few snakes on Earth as feared as the black mamba. Sleek, long, and incredibly fast, it isn't just its venom that raises alarm, but its entire approach to predation and defense. Armed with neurotoxic venom powerful enough to kill 10 to 25 adults with one bite, the black mamba's toxins work swiftly, inducing paralysis and, ultimately, respiratory failure. But what truly sets this serpent apart is its speed, capable of moving up to 12 miles per hour, making it the fastest snake in the world. A black mamba bite is a race against time, with death looming as early as 20 minutes after envenomation, though the average window for survival extends up to an hour. Reaching lengths of up to 15 feet, this snake is an apex predator among birds and small mammals, but it is also fiercely defensive. When threatened, the black mamba will not hesitate to strike repeatedly, delivering multiple lethal doses of venom. With its agility, aggression, and efficiency, the black mamba demands caution and respect wherever its shadow falls. Our journey now leads us to the lush forests of South and Southeast Asia, home to a creature of impressive size and singular prowess, the king cobra, Ophiophagus hanna. Holding the record as the world's longest venomous snake, the king cobra can grow to an astounding length of 18 feet. Though its venom is not the most toxic among snakes, a single bite delivers a massive quantity, enough to bring down an elephant. This combination of size and volume makes the king cobra extremely dangerous. Its venom targets the nervous system, often causing cardiac and respiratory failure. Without swift intervention, an adult human can succumb in about 30 minutes. However, what truly sets the king cobra apart is its intelligence and curious nature. It is a deliberate and focused hunter, with a diet centered on other snakes, including some that are themselves venomous. Moderate in speed but extremely alert, the king cobra is capable of assessing threats and planning its movements with a degree of foresight unusual for reptiles. Majestic, mysterious, and supremely lethal, the king cobra inspires a deep blend of fascination and wariness. Next, we turn our gaze back to Australia and the rainforests and coastal plains that host the formidable coastal taipan, Oxyuranus scutellatus. A cousin to the inland taipan, the coastal taipan distinguishes itself not only through its potent venom, but also its readiness to strike with lightning speed when it feels cornered. Measuring around 6.5 feet in length and equipped with venom that induces internal bleeding, muscle destruction, and comprehensive nervous system failure, the coastal taipan is a master of biochemical warfare. Its strike is nearly instantaneous, delivering a fatal dose that can lead to death in as little as 30 to 60 minutes without medical intervention. While it generally prefers to avoid humans, its aggression when threatened and its preference for habitats near populated areas have, on occasion, led to tragic encounters. It primarily preys on small mammals and birds, hunting with efficiency and remarkable agility. Finally, our list brings us to a snake whose threat lies not only in its venom, but in its behavior and the number of human interactions, the saw-scaled viper, Aechis carinatus. While modest in size, typically reaching lengths between 1 and 3 feet, the saw-scaled viper is responsible for more human deaths annually than any other snake. This deadly record is due to its expansive range across Asia and Africa, its abundance in rural areas, and an aggressive disposition that makes it quick to strike when disturbed. Its venom is hemotoxic, leading to intense pain, tissue destruction, internal bleeding, and, without treatment, death over a period of hours or days. The viper's unique sidewinding motion adds to its unpredictability, enabling fast, erratic movement across loose sand or rocky terrain. Preying on rodents and lizards, the saw-scaled viper's penchant for inhabiting agricultural fields and villages means it overlaps frequently with humans, a factor that, coupled with limited access to antivenom in many regions, cements its place among the world's most dangerous snakes.
From the unparalleled venom potency of the inland taipan to the speed and aggression of the black mamba, the imposing size and intelligence of the king cobra, the ferocious coastal taipan, and the deadly ubiquity of the saw-scaled viper, these 5 snakes represent nature's most efficient hunters, and at times, its most feared adversaries. Their stories are reminders of the intricate balance of survival, power, and caution that defines the wild, and the respect owed to the remarkable creatures that dwell within it.